Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. Oh, you be quiet out there, you. So finally we're going to show you what this thing was for. Our little on-off box thing. I'm going to show you what that was for. It has to do with these tires and this thing here. And this thing here. And these things here. Oh, geez. And this thing in here, hopefully it runs us all right. So what we're going to do today is, hopefully this thing works, is we're going, I'm going to put a cork in your face. Oh, man. Okay, so we don't need that thing. We do need this thing. We need this thing. Oh, gee, that's heavier than it looks. That's a cast iron transfer pump. Half horsepower cast iron transfer utility pump. And what we're doing today is loading these front tires on the backhoe, hopefully. So, a couple of things. I had to make up a little fitting here to go from, let's see here. Which way's the out? Prime in out. So this I want to put on here because what I used to use was a submersible, 1-inch submersible pump. And I went to get it going there and it wouldn't go. It was just, I'm like, oh, that's not good. So I guess, you know, it's just burnt out or whatever. So what I want to do is this is for this one hose here that's gonna go onto the little Schrader valve, and this thing puts up tremendous pressure, way more than the other one. So what I think is gonna happen, it's gonna kind of keep pumping. Ow! It's gonna keep pumping and oh, wait a minute, that's not right. What am I doing? This is the intake hose. It's going to keep pumping, and I'm going to have to, when this thing starts to get filled up more, it's going to create a lot of pressure in there. So what I don't want to have happen is if I shut this pump off to relieve that pressure, that it just kind of and blows all my prime out of this guy. That's what I don't want to have happen. So that's why I got this in here. So when I'm, did I do this right? Yes, I did. So I can close this off here when we got her all primed up here, or, you know, getting full, and then I can relieve the pressure out of here and not lose my prime through the pump. Hopefully, that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, so this guy, quiet. And that guy will go there. And okay, I think we're almost ready. I'm gonna need this bucket. So hopefully I can keep up to dumping this stuff in as this thing's pumping this stuff in. Good, I'm gonna need that. And we'll need some power. Hopefully this is enough power. Okay. We'll get that down there. So when this is, if I'm having problems here, I can shut this thing off if I need to. That's what was the point of that. But anyways, I'm gonna have to get my Schrader valve core tool and pull that core out of there and let that air out. And I think we can start filling. Get the washer fluid out here too. Need a bunch of washer fluid. Okay, so we'll get the air coming out of this guy. And got 11 jugs for each side, and I think that should be more than enough. Get the little Schrader guy up in the right spot here. Get this little cap up there before I lose it. So this is the little tool. It's got little spiky things on it there. And that goes in, grabs the little edges of the little valve core. That's your little valve core. Now hopefully this doesn't turn into a huge mess, because it might. Alright, that was on, so we know that works. And this guy will have to put over here and then onto the Schrader after. How does this work now? Yeah, that's a little Schrader garden hose fitting. I think I got that at TSC years ago. Thread that onto the Schrader, just like the cap. And the thread, that bleed out a little more. So hopefully I can keep up to the filling here. I don't know how fast it's going to go down, but I am going to have to prime this pump, and that's what the nice benefit of the submersible was you just kind of stuck her in and let her go. So hopefully I'm fairly good at pouring this. And hopefully this pump works. That's the next thing. And unfortunately this will waste probably a jug anyways, but so I got to fill the holes and try to get all the air bubbles out. Looks like that's full. And I guess now we'll start filling these. I don't know if it's going to take all these or what, but I got 11 jugs for each side. And I'm expecting this to kind of build a lot of pressure real fast. So this is going in with no tubes. Same as the rears have no tubes in them. You're probably asking yourself, why is he doing this? Why would you do that? Well, a windshield washer in there will give a little extra weight. Because I used to have the old tires, original tires we had on this, they had, I put windshield washer in them too. I don't know if I made a video of that years ago, but it adds a bit of weight because I find if I use the backhoe to lift something, like a hook on a monument or something, I gotta move a monument, then it's definitely not good because the front will lift right off the ground, right? So this will add a little more weight. That's 3 jugs already. This is a 5-gallon pail, so these are not quite 4 liters. So this stuff won't freeze, of course, because it's, you know, windshield washer antifreeze. It will like to -40, but we very rarely get that here. Plus this tractor sits inside, right? But it adds a bit of weight to the front, to the tires. And helps with the 4-wheel drive too. Okay. So, everything's good here to go. Gotta open up this and turn it on maybe here. worried about sprays, but it's definitely going down. Yeah, I can see the tire leaning down now a bit. Yeah, it's working. I just don't want that guy to come out. Oh man. I figured it'd be fast. It might need to have a burp. Yeah, it's not going down quite as fast now. Still going down though, I'm surprised. It's actually got a bit of pressure in there. Okay, so I have to reach in front of you. Yeah, that worked great. See, now we're letting this air out. It builds up a pile of pressure in there. And that's, oh, it's already heavy enough I can't lift her too easy, so that's good. I know tire guys hate having this stuff in here, but I need the weight. We shouldn't have lost any prime in the pump, hopefully. And she should draw the rest of this down. Now, I can't tell how much I got in here. That's the only downfall. I don't know how much these would hold, but I'll just keep going, I guess, and just, if I run this 11 in here, then we'll just, that's going to have to be pretty good, I guess. The more this fills up, the more I'll have to burp this out like this too, because the less room you got for air to expand in there, right? So the more I can let out, the better. All right, I think we're good to go again here. So we'll turn this back on. Oh yeah, she's drawing her in pretty good there. This will make a big difference. I only got one left. Show you after how you can kind of check this. Where this valve is on this one's a little weird, but all right, we're out of jugs. It's coming out of the burping thing there. Supposed to be a spring on it, but I don't think the spring's working anymore on this little valve guy here. It's still pumping. Probably shouldn't stick my hand in this stuff. It's probably not good for you. Still pumping, but slowed out a lot here. Probably pretty hard on that little pump. It should technically build up enough pressure that it should shut this little valve off and stop dripping here. We're getting to the bottom here anyways. It's actually pushing the tire out a bit. A little bit come back in there, but that was probably burping. Oh, we're good here actually. Man, we're right full. Okay. What I'm gonna do is yeah, it's pumping. This thing's right full. So that's good. I'm gonna let this kinda try to bleed itself off here a bit. That's going to be a real nightmare when that's pressured to try to get that core back in there. I think we're right full. So see how many liters that was. Where are we here? 3.78 times 11. It's 41.5 liters. It's probably good. Okay, I think we're good there now. Maybe just, oh, hang on a sec. Let that bleed off a little bit. Oh yeah, we're still really good there. Okay. I'll let her bleed off a bit, I guess, here, and right back into the bucket. Save wasting the stuff, right? That pump worked pretty good. These smaller tires, it's not great on, but it worked. It's fast. Yeah, I just don't want to be losing all the stuff out there, so we'll just let her bleed back in here, and then I might try to quickly pressurize it again, but I think that's probably going to be good. That's a fairly big tire, I guess. It's the same as a skid steer tire, apparently. It's a 10-16.5. Okay. Let's see if we can suck it back. I think that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, we're right full there, so I don't think we better bleed this back off into the bucket here. And yeah, looks good. Get my core ready to go back in, and then we can put some air to it. You have to put air back into them. Okay, that's good. I just don't want that to siphon itself all out again. All right. Now, hopefully, oh, I still got a bit of pressure there. I'm surprised. Maybe I can aim it right for the bucket here. Come on, baby. I didn't say it wasn't going to be messy. Holy cow, how long are these threads? There we go. Yeah. Oh man, this is like pure alcohol, this stuff. I think, isn't it? It's not good for you. Probably should have gloves on doing this. Well, I guess you can only live once. Okay. That's good. That's good. Trying to get dirt in it. Oh, I hear ya. I hear ya. Okay, we need some air to fill this guy back up. We'll go to the other side. Okay, the passenger side, we'll call it. It's best to try to keep the Schrader at the top. So, I think we were pretty close to our 11 liters there. I was kind of going to have a little extra for the moisture in this one already. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to have a little extra for the rear, but that's okay. While we're waiting for this, we'll just dumping some of this in here. Look, I put gloves on. Good idea, huh? Too late now. Content harmful. Contents may catch fire. Do not swallow. May cause blindness if swallowed. Do not get an eyes. Breathe fumes. Do not smoke. Okay. Keep it reach of children. Oh, I should have kept this away from me. Just think if it's that bad. People are using this all the time on their cars and it's going off onto the road and it dries up, I guess. Hopefully I don't need to prime this guy, and it's good to go. Okay, there, and then this guy. Good. We're plugged in. I already filled up the other side with air. Put 50 psi into it. I think I could probably get another jug in here yet. Alright, we'll turn her on and see where she's leaking. Oh, better open that up, I guess. will balance out here a little bit. Jugs if you need a jug for him. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll make sure we had fluid there. I think we do. Suck my glove almost in on me. Alright, we got 2 left here. About 50 of these in each of the rear tires. It's a lot. They're not going to like changing them. They'll just dump it all over the place, I'm sure. Alright, we'll let it work through this here, and then probably have to give it a burp. Actually, probably should do it now. Getting pretty firm there. Bleed off the air. Now that'd be great if we could have created some kind of suction in that tire, but you probably suck the beads in. I don't know if it would do that or not, but now these are a bit thicker tire too, I think, these when we got these ones on here. I think the other ones were a 4-ply, and I think these are a 8-ply. No. Yeah, 8-ply, sorry. So they're huge. Okay, we're good here again. One and see if we have to do it, we can do it, I guess. Why does this ever work good? About half a bucket left here. I don't know if you guys can see them there or not, but half a bucket. Most times they'd have calcium in their tires here, and if they got through they'd have to have tubes, of course. If you got through the tubes and it got into the metal and the rims, would just rot the rims right out. So calcium's the for anything metal. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. I think because it doesn't freeze, and it's a heavier weight than, say, a liter of water to a liter of calcium is actually heavier. So you get more weight, but I'm like, holy smoke, this is enough weight, man. Like, this is a lot of weight. Oh, look, she's pendulum there a little bit. Okay. We're not, probably do this one yet. Slow. I think we might be good there. Dumping a bunch back into here again. Get some of the air out and we'll just try pumping it again. That might be actually it. There's a lot of air coming out. We can hear it bubbling. Not the Harley bubbling. Let's let her gurgle here a minute. I want to throw barbecue sauce on that bird so bad. Oh man, he's loud. He wasn't supposed to be a he, but they didn't know what he was until he kind of got bigger. So we are supposed to exchange him back, or I think my wife's going to give him to somebody else. Because we don't really want the guy stuff going on here. That's quite annoying, honestly. Okay, we're still getting some bubbles coming here. Reverse it here. Oh, you can hear it just all of a sudden more. Pretty good. This pump keeps frying pretty good. Okay, we're gonna try to oh boy, that's right full. Now there'll still be an air gap up here, but unfortunately my valve's like halfway in the rim here, so that kind of sucks. But how much are we gonna have to fight with this here? Trying to thread her off that. Now I need another hand. Trying to keep in as much as we can in there. There we go. I'm glad I had gloves on. All right. Well, now we got a little bit of a mess to clean up here. That worked pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. Good little pump. I don't know where my stepdad got this from somebody, and he's like, "Oh, I don't need it. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I could probably use it." Filling up tires. Now, don't know how well I'll be able to pour this back into here. filter or something. Believe it or not, we actually got junk in this. Yeah, that's got most of her. Ground needed some. Didn't want to be unfair to the ground. Okay, these can go back in here. Unhook the pump. Oh, I better put this back on. Or I'll forget where this guy is, because I'll probably have some more tires to do at some point. That's great. The little guy here works pretty good. That's exactly what I was wanting. All right. So we got a jug left, so that's good. This probably should be dumped out too. Just been in the bucket once, and it's the difference in the color is amazing on this stuff. There we go. And good. All right, gotta get the air over here and we'll fill her up. All right, we'll put this up to around 50. Oh, that's right, full. You could hear it gurgling at the start there. So I was going to show you how to check to see how much you got in these. Well, basically what you do is, once you get her full here, I don't know if I can spin this one. I actually might have got a little more in this side than the other side. Okay, that's good for air. So basically what you want to do is spin it and push the little valve. So you just see air coming out. So we got about this much filled. So, well, about to here. So there's still about this much that's not got fluid in it, but it's just because where that is, that's about the highest I could fill that. So, but yeah, we're good. That'll do. That'll make a big difference. Sweet. Yeah, our little guy here worked good. On, off, instead of having to pull the cord out. Ah, grab the cord, pull it out, just flick, off. Great. Okay, well that's it. That's how I load tires. Anyways, I've never used that pump, but that's how I've done it before. But normally I use my nice submersible pump, and that worked good. But it didn't want to fire up this time around, so I just scrapped it. It was garbage. So, but anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. And you guys have a good day. Look at that. She's full. Now we need some more in the back, but the back's not bad. That thing, when it was new, trying to use the loader was horrible. It would do nothing but spin. Like you'd push into a pile of dirt and spin, 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 spin. It's like, wow, really? No traction. So nothing with the loader or the backhoe off is just horrible as well. It's just terrible. It will not, on any kind of snow, will not drive. Just sits there and spins. It needs that weight. So this will make a huge difference. So hopefully we don't puncture a tire. This one here has a puncture, and I put a cord in it somewhere. Probably sitting on it. Anyways, it was kind of in here, but even these are getting down to where they need to be done soon-ish, but not for now. We're good for now. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.